Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Yep, today we're going to be working on the stairs. I've got some paintwork I need to do on that grille that we've just installed. Also come across this. Superb quality, bronze, and it's a lock. And I'm thinking, maybe when I come to fit in the door, this will be the perfect lock for it. Fantastic size. Look at that key. It's lovely. So we're going to clean this up as well. Let's get it underway. Now I've got a feeling that this ain't going to come out that easy. One of the screws has rounded off slightly. That's no problem. I've got that side free. Try to get it out. It's quite well established. Let's see. I don't want to crack this after all this work. It's just that screw. It's the angle really. That's okay. It's only a tiny little screw. Take it outside. Start doing the prep. About treading on this bumblebee. Come on bumblebee, out you go. Right in the sun. Now I'm not after trying to make it look brand new or pristine, because it'll never be like that unless I had it shot blasted, but I want it just to look nice, you know, so you can still see the age of it. Doesn't mean it's got to look rubbish, does it, just because it's old. Now before I get going again on the grill, I'd like to ask you all for your help. My son Tom, he's recently started up a new channel, the French Property Guide, where he does full house tours. lots of information about buying and selling in France as well as cultural events. Now he's recently done a video and he really does need a boost, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description at the end of my video. If you could all go over and view it, it would be much appreciated and it really would help him push forward. Going to be using a 2-in-1, which means it's primer and finish in one. I like to probably do 2 coats, but it's certainly good enough for one. And it seals and protects rusty items as well. Okay, we'll give that a little stir. Now this does look like it's blue. I've had this before with the paint when I was painting the trailer. And I think what it is, it's blue so that you can see when you're painting over black exactly where you've been. Now it does dry black. I can assure you that definitely looks like blue. Clever old paints now, aren't they? A multitude of surfaces. This does wood, metal. Okay, let's give it a go, see how it covers. I'd rather do 2 thinner coats than just 1 thick. It's going to dry nicely in this wind as well. Just really enjoy doing these old pieces up. Now when you're working on the renovation, sometimes it can take, you know, weeks and months before you get to your desired place where you want to be with a set area, but with something like this, you know, put half a morning to one side, before you know it, you've transformed something. And it's something really nice to look at and useful. You know, I like to not just have things just for the fun of it. This will perform a vital function. You know, when I purchased this, don't know how many years ago, may have been 10, 15, might have been longer. I didn't exactly know where I was going to put it. I just knew that one day it would come in handy, and it certainly has. I would have probably paid between 5 and 10 euros for it. Something that, you know, been discarded from someone's property and maybe had an upgrade, and then it's over to someone else to take it on. For that sort of money, I certainly don't mind a little bit of elbow grease. It's on a day like this, sun's out, it's lovely. I think your body appreciates it when you're renovating something different. You keep doing the same thing, it soon gets to you. Back in the olden days, it was always oil-based paints for metal, but now the technology has come so far, you can use other products other than oil-based, which means you can get a lot of work done. You haven't got to wait days for it to fully cure. Already, this is transforming it, isn't it? You know, but I can see why people do find this pleasing to the eye. You know, you take something that's rusty, doesn't look very nice, in no time you think, wow, that looks nice. And it's just simply a rub down and a coat of paint. Okay, well that's all the worst, flakiest areas of it all sealed now, which is good. I'll go around the outside with the spray can, so I don't want to build up too thicker application to the sides because it'll make it even harder to get back in. So whilst that's setting, get the spray can out, just go around the outside. When you're spraying, light even coats don't do too much with one pass. Make sure your neighbour's white car isn't parked next door in the drive. Do the other side. It's a beautiful day, but that wind really is getting up. There's obviously pros and cons for using paint or spray paint in a tin, and the wind conditions is certainly a factor when you're using a rattle can. Yep, we'll let that dry both sides. I'll go and have a cup of tea and then come back and give it another coat. That's better. Right, let me cup of tea. Let's give this its next coat. Then we'll get onto that beautiful bronze lock. That's really going to come up a treat, I think. That's what it looks like before I clean it. So that, what do you think? Hasn't that come up lovely? Beautiful key. That will look fantastic on the door. And all I used was just some soap and some wire wool. And look at the workings on this. You know, you wouldn't be getting into this door now, would you? It's got a double lock on it, turn it twice and it extends right out. Just beautiful quality. They certainly don't make them like this anymore. Now this is probably 150 years old, maybe a bit older. What a piece. There is something else I want to apply to this. Nice, but maybe not as nice as it could be grill. So we're just going to try something to see how it looks with it on. I've used it before. It's a gold gilding wax. Now we're not going to go too heavy with this, but I did use this on the bath feet upstairs, painted them black and then just added a little bit of that on it. Let's see what it comes out like on here. So you're almost dry brushing it on. And yeah, just really highlighting. Not even painting it, but it kind of looks like that lock does. It really is less is more with this. You can knock it back slightly once it's dried. Now what I like about this, it just takes off the rawness of newly painted black spray. Now if it is a little bit too bright in places, I can always put a bit of wax on some wire wool and just knock it back slightly. Just wipe it off before it fully sets. It's kind of antique in it. It just takes that glare out of that bright paint. Okay, that is it for this video on this beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye for now.